Hey guys, it's Dorian the Anti-Bridezilla, and I am back with my first hot takes video in a very long time because I've been super busy. And as you guys know, a lot of times I'm home alone when I do these things, so if my daughter comes running in, we'll see what happens. Although I think she's on the iPad with her grandfather, so hopefully we'll see what happens. Anyway, I have a quick video today of a couple of items because I have gotten a lot of beauty products, but I don't want this to be a super long video. So I'm going to be covering Pat McGrath, Pixi Beauty, and Buxom Cosmetics. So Buxom and Pixi were given to me by the brand. Pat McGrath I purchased. So let's go ahead and just get started. So up first, and yes, my backdrop has changed because again, I'm still waiting for my husband to move this TV up so that I can go back to my normal backdrop. Anyway, so up first, I have the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. I purchased it in the color, ooh, I can't even read that, medium deep, which is number 25. So this is what it looks like. And I have to say, I actually really like this product. I was surprised that it's a liquid and it has a pump, so it's a little dirty, but there it is. The thing is, I was surprised it's actually, the formula is actually quite thin. And at first I didn't know how I felt about that, but I actually really enjoy it. I would compare it to, in terms of formula and texture, to NYX Cosmetics Total Drops foundations. I'm a huge fan of that product as well. And I liked this because because it is so thin, I can sheer it out. Because if you guys are familiar with any time I've ever done any kind of makeup for foundation, I always say I don't want a heavy look. So I like the fact that if you wanted to, you could of course build this up to be more. But if you don't want that, like me, this is perfect. And even like on a hot summer day, there's been 90-degree days, I've worn this and I've had no issues with it whatsoever. And it's a pretty good match for my skin tone as well. I bought it more focusing on like winter time, but even though we're in the summer and I've gotten a ton of sun this summer because I'm running like every other day, gone to the beach and stuff like that. But this has been really good. So I definitely recommend it. It is a little pricey. I think I got it on sale. Or did I? I have to double check. I feel like it's somewhere around $65 for, you get, oh, I can't even read, this is so terrible. You get 35 milliliters at 1.18 fluid ounces of product. So considering that I'm very light-handed when it comes to foundation, this is going to last me for quite a while. So I do think it's a good buy, but it is definitely expensive. So they do usually have sales on their website, the Pat McGrath website, as well as if you go to shop Sephora, you should find it, but definitely check that out. Up next, I have Pixi Beauty. So as you guys know, I am an influencer with Pixi. They send me stuff, and usually once a month I get a new delivery from them. So this is something that came in right after I got back from Korea. So this is back like late May, I want to say. And it's called Pixi On The Glow Blush. So they sent me 3 colors. One is a light pink traditional color. One is an orangey color, which I liked it, but I didn't like the texture. And then this color, which is actually called Ruby, which is a red color, and it's a little dirty because I put it on after I do foundation, so obviously, but this is the color of it, and my daughter is coming and it's going to be noisy. Then go ahead and play with Daddy's iPad. Go ahead. All right. So the cool thing about this product is that it's a tinted moisturizer stick. So the whole concept is that you can basically just rub it on. I like it, but I had to make it work for me because one thing I noticed was that when I put it on, or I have a little bit on my wrist already from earlier, but when I put it on, it has a lot of shine to it, which doesn't really come through quite as much on my iPhone, but in person it was very shiny. I don't have a problem being shiny. I don't need help being shiny is what I should say. So what I end up usually doing is I tap it in as a blush, and then I go back in with a dry blending sponge and just kind of tap out some of that gloss, because it's just, again, it's a bit too much gloss for me. But I do love the color. Like you see, the color is really nice. I did swatch these a while ago if you look through my Instagram feed. So there's 3 colors. Like I said, there's Ruby, I believe Floor is the pink one, and there's one that's like Fire or something, which is the orange one. So the Ruby and the orange one are my favorites. And I'm definitely going to go back again now that I have my technique down for how to use this, and see if I can get that same color payoff I'm looking for with the orange shade. So finally, my last product that I have today, and it's a little bit dirty because I kept putting my makeup brushes down on top of it, but The last one I have is Buxom Cosmetics. So this, I got this, I want to say either early this month or very late last month. So this is the Buxom by Ash K. Holm, and she's a makeup artist or a beauty influencer. So I don't know who she is, but they did a collaboration campaign with her. So these are, this is just an eyeshadow palette. So you get 12 colors in it, which is a mix of matte and shimmer shades. So I'll go ahead and show that to you here. I did end up using that color Rich, which is right here. I did use that as my all over base for today's look. The other items that I have are from my own beauty line, Buxom Cosmetics, which I'm going to talk about that in a separate video, which is going to come up here and on my Buxom Cosmetics account. But anyway, Buxom, I mean, there's nothing negative I could say about this. The colors are really great. The color payoff was good as well. Correction, I used two colors. I used the Rich, and I also used Teddy. So Teddy was my all over base, and the Rich is what I just kind of put in here to have something there, just because my eyes are very bold today. So I definitely like it. I have no idea how much this is, unfortunately, because I did get it for free. But I would definitely recommend checking it out. Although I'm not reviewing it, I am also wearing their lip. So I combined two different colors. This is from like their summer collection. And one color is called Full On. And the other one is called, the product is called Full On Plumping Lip Cream. I'm wearing Pacific Punch, which is this shade here. And also Dolly Daiquiri, which is this shade. So I mixed them together just to kind of have a more neutral lip because of the fact that my eyes are so bold today. So that's basically it. Of course, as usual, I've tagged everything down in the descriptions below. Hopefully this helps you make up your mind about some makeup or anything like that. And hopefully, again, like my husband will finally fix this so I can move back to my main position and I'll be able to do more video content more frequently, just because I've been so busy. So anyway, I didn't want this to be a long one. It did end up being just a little bit long. But yeah, so that's what's going on, and I will see you guys later. Bye.